You as a team, you already came to C2N to film some of our engineers. I was also in a clean room. And I think that from the side, it looked like I'm doing very great science because the guy mixing something in the beaker, but actually I was just washing the dishes. And now it's in the final movie, and I want to say that, I mean, this is not the main part of my work, but actually a very huge one. This is what is actually I do during my hobby. You're still playing with nanotechnologies, but from the point of user and not a developer, I would say. So the simple way to try is to buy a very cheap microprocessor, try to connect a small LED, small button, small screen, and try to do something with it. You're doing the same stuff, but from the other side. My grandfather used to work on Faculty of Physics and Radio Technology. My grandma also was an engineer. My sister is also doing PhD in physics. So we can say that we have some kind of alignment. I wouldn't say it's genetics, no, not for sure. But probably it's the way how we were grown, the way of the values that were given to you by the society and your parents. In any case, I applied in the Institute of Physics and Technologies, where they're giving a very, very strong base of general physics, I would say. So I was sure that if I want to work in a big technology company, if I want to develop the best technologies today, then most probably I'm quite fixed to move out of Ukraine. And I think France is a pretty decent choice for this. I have a lot of opportunities for my scientific career, a lot of companies where I can work, a lot of projects that I would like to do, so that's a perfect place, yeah. I'm joking that we always have the same temperature, the same humidity, the same pressure, and you always can wear the same stuff. I mean, I'm a boy, I don't like to choose my clothes. There it's very easily, they're giving you new suits every week, nice. What do I prefer is the suit of my size. And if you're not coming on Wednesday morning, if you came at Friday, there is a probability that there will be no suits of your size left. And you're feeling like an astronaut or something like this. When you're telling to your friends who are working in other places that you have this machine, you have this machine, you have this machine, I mean, they're becoming jealous, that's for sure. They're like, what? I mean, to make this, I need to go to another city, to another institution, to ask to book, blah, blah, blah. So we don't have these restrictions, and that's a huge advantage, yes. So every time you can find such a person who are a huge expert in this field here in C2N, and you don't need to write a strange email to the guys in other country to obtain just a quick advice. Yes.
Okay. Oleh is a nice PhD student, a good worker. He like a nice job, like a nice team worker. We can work easily with him.
On n'a pas du tout la même culture culinaire. Typiquement, il trouve que la cantine est bonne. Donc on n'a pas du tout la même culture culinaire.
Oleh, pour moi, c'est quelqu'un d'humain. Un partage entre perspicace, pragmatique, mais aussi qui aime partager, aime rire. C'est ce qui fait que j'aime venir travailler tous les jours, c'est que c'est une source un peu constante d'énergie positive.
Generally, I'm working on photovoltaic solar cells, and during my thesis, we are trying to develop a new method to make solar cells made of so-called 3-5 materials much cheaper than they are now. One of the ways to improve the efficiency of the solar cell, if we want, is to stack cells of different materials on top of each other, like a sandwich. So on the bread, you need to put, I don't know, a saucisson or du fromage, something. But apparently, if you're going to the shop, you see that the bread is quite cheap, where the cheese is not. This is what's going on with solar cells too. So silicon is quite cheap, and if you want to put something that is suitable for it on top, it will be much more expensive. If you want to install it in the space, you're ready to pay for additional efficiency, because the price of this solar cell will be negligible in comparison with the price of the rocket. So what is actually important for us, for the researchers, is to create for them some motivation to move to green energy. And this motivation must be economical. Probably I would prefer to work in industry further. But if I will find a very interesting project to continue in academia, I'm ready for the project for sure, for a postdoc, maybe short, maybe longer. What I'm for sure, like 100% sure, is that I will stay in France. I just went to the vacation in Belgium, and yeah, and sure, probably I will stay in France.